Hey guys, it is Monday, so for the next 5 days, starting today, so yes, 5 days, I will be taking Zach to a completely different Walmart because he needs to do the academy for his department manager job. He hasn't done that yet, but he's been promoted since last month. So this basically means that he's going to be taught how to be a department manager where they can't teach him at his original store. Anyhow, so for the next 5 days, I won't be going to the gym or anything. I'll be just at home, chilling out, hopefully trying to stay up because I'm trying to stay up and get some work done because I haven't been getting much work done because these 7 to 4 shifts are really rough for me. I'm guessing my circle still keeps me a little bit tired in the morning, so I'm thinking about starting it a little bit earlier in the night, hoping that maybe I'll be more awake in the morning. All yesterday, Zach and I were at my sister's house, helping with trimming and pulling bushes out and all that in her yard. You'll be seeing that in the last vlog, like the very end of it. And that's all we really have done the last few days. We really haven't been doing much lately. Let's say, oh, I'm going to try to see Pet Sematary at April 5th. I don't know if I actually want to see it, though, because Pet Sematary is one of my favorite horror movies since I was a wee little lass. Do I think it looks good? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the trailer. I don't know if I want to watch it or not. And I'm big into horror movies, but I'm very, very picky about horror movies at the same time. I watched so many in my life because my mother is a big horror fan. She used to do Halloween related parties in her basement where she'd make the basement all horrifying and stuff like that. And I just grew up with a lot of horror related stuff around me, like Freddy Krueger figurines and Hellraiser figurines. I used to have those expensive costume masks that my mother used to have. It's just we had a lot of that stuff. A lot of horror related stuff, and I grew up on horror, and my parents even told us the reason why they had us grow up on horror is because they didn't want us to be afraid of that type of stuff. I'm like, afraid of what? Dead bodies? Because that's going to be a normal thing for me? I always wonder what they meant by that. It's like, what do you mean? What am I not going to be afraid of? Dolls? Thanks, I'm afraid of them now. But anyway, I'm not really afraid of dolls. I definitely have a level of respect for dolls that I probably shouldn't have if I hadn't watched Chucky at such a young age. But like whenever I see a doll, I'm like, hi, how are you doing? You having a good day? I'm just gonna set you over here. You look very pretty today, by the way. Like I'm extra nice to the doll as if it's alive, because you don't want that thing coming for you. That's my experience with dolls now, thanks to my parents. But I guess I have more level of respect for spirits now too. Like whenever I enter a house, I immediately think it's haunted. Like, it doesn't matter if it's my own house or if I'm like spending the night at a friend's house when I was younger, I will think it's haunted. I'm like, hi, I'm just here for a few days. How you doing? I won't touch anything you want me to touch. Just tell me what it is. I won't touch it. I respect you. This is your territory. Just let you know. Don't haunt me. And that's the way I grew up. Pet Sematary. I am going to be very picky about it. I don't know if I want to see it or not. Zach doesn't want to see it because Pet Sematary involves the death of animals or mentioning of the death of animals, and Zach is a hella no on that subject, so he doesn't like to watch any movie or TV show that involves the death of an animal, no matter how fake it looks. So he doesn't want to go see it. So it'd be me and my mom, which is fine. I'm fine with that. But it's still, considering the fact, I have to wonder if I want to go see it or not. I saw a trailer, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I feel about that. For those who are not familiar with Pet Sematary, at least the books, spoiler alert, so you want to skip on it? The reason why I'm very picky about this upcoming movie, it does not sound like it mentions the Wendigo. And I've been waiting for a movie / whatever to come up where it mentions the Wendigo in the series, because that's the main bad guy in the Pet Sematary book. By the time this video is up, it will be before April 13th, which is my birthday. So, yay, my birthday, it'll be my 28th birthday. And the day after that, this is what I'm really excited for, is Game of Thrones. The premiere of Game of Thrones Season 8. I'm really excited. I don't have any plans for my birthday. Zach said that he was gonna plan the day off for my birthday, but I don't think he actually did that. I don't think he thought about it. Matter of fact, I wasn't gonna even tell him my birthday was coming up. I was just gonna let him fail at it, because I'm tired of telling people my birthday's coming up and then forgetting. So it's just like, you know what? If you forget, you forget. But I do plan on going to the mall because I do need a new wallet. My wallet broke, and the one I'm using I don't care for, so I want to get a new wallet. And I'm very picky about the things I get. I wanted a Shishomaru wallet, but every single one I saw I did not care for. And then I was like, well, maybe a Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask wallet. And there are a few that I like, but they're not the types I use. They have the leather one with the Majora like carved into it. I like that one, but I would not use that type. The one I saw, at least, it was like $91. I'm like, I'm not gonna pay $91 for a wallet that's probably gonna break in like a year. But so I was like, okay, I know that there's wallets at the mall that I like by the series of Miyazaki makes, like Spirited Away, My Neighbor Totoro, etc., etc. Those videos, movies. I plan on going there and maybe looking for a wallet with that theme to it, and maybe getting a backpack, like the small little backpacks that you can carry around the store. Because I like those. I think they're cute. And they're small enough for me to just quickly swipe on real quick. I don't like purses. I'm one of those girls, women who just don't care for purses. Unless if they're like really snazzy, like Legend of Zelda related, or Inuyasha related, or something like that like has themes. So I like those little backpacks instead because they're easy for me to just put everything in, like my inhaler. If I were to need to travel, my antipsychotics, my mood stabilizers, it's just easier to pack everything, and I feel comfortable. I can hold close to me without having to put in like an overhead if I ever have to get on an airplane, or if I have to travel in a bus, I can really hold it on my lap, you know, stuff like that, where I can feel safe with it. Most purses, you can just have it slump on the side and someone can steal that stuff. But bitch, if that's on my back, you're not gonna take it from me. You might try to open it, but I'll feel it. I'm very good at feeling. So yes, maybe look into one of those. I heard they're really expensive though. I've seen the ones I'm talking about there was one for Pokemon with Eevee. There's some with Miyazaki related things to them. I never seen a Legend of Zelda one yet. I know there's a Sailor Moon one. Girl, please. But some I've seen for $30, and they're same texture and same make, and some are like $60. So I'm kind of like, I don't know where I'm going to buy it from. And Zach said he'll pay for it with his money for my birthday. So that's the plan. And that will probably happen whenever his next day off will be, which will probably be Saturday or Sunday. So hopefully it's not Saturday, because I absolutely hate going to the mall and then feeling rushed to go home, which I would have to feel that because I would have to go to work that Saturday. Hey guys, it is Sunday. I am heading to Kroger to pick up my prescriptions because I'm nearly out. Didn't realize that because usually Zach's the one who gives me my medications because I usually forget. And he didn't tell me that we were running low until I checked last night. And I have to run to Walmart because I have a different prescription there. And then I have to pick up Zach and then go to the gym. And then I don't know what else we're doing today. I finally got my Japan crate. It took about 5 weeks to get here, but that's the normal for them to actually get here. It takes about 5 to 6 weeks to arrive. So technically it'll be March's Japan crate when it goes up, but it'll be up in April. So expect that from Japan crate when it comes to my videos. It's not by choice. It's just the way they do it. So sorry if it's gonna get loud. I have the windows open because it's super hot in this car, and I don't really like to use the AC if I don't have a choice, or if I have a choice. Sorry about that. So currently, that's what I'm doing. I just have to pick him up and then go to the gym. Zach said he's trying to invite some of his friends over tonight to hang out after work. Don't know if it's going to actually happen because we haven't hung out with them for a while and we don't know their schedule very well anymore. This Wednesday, I'm going to try filming my Japan crate, and I'm going to try filming my Insomnia video. A lot of you guys are waiting for me to put that up. I did film it a couple weeks before, but I noticed there was makeup on my teeth. There was a couple makeup videos recently that had makeup on my teeth. When it comes to mental health videos, I take them very, very seriously. So when I see flaws in the video, like my makeup is on my teeth, or there's really loud noises in the background, like sometimes I even let the loud noises pass. Like I'm like, whatever, I have to put this video up because it's everything I say is so to what I would say, my experiences and everything like that. So I don't want to like redo them because like I got everything out that I wanted to say, and I'm afraid if I do it again, it won't come out the way I wanted it to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you try to explain something to the next person you are trying to explain a story to, and it just doesn't come out nearly as good as the first time because you're getting all the details out, you're letting all your emotions out. Well, that's how I'm almost afraid of doing if I have to redo a video. With the insomnia one, I actually had no idea how I was going to describe it because, yes, I actually did suffer from insomnia when I was in when I was a child, and in my teenage years, and in my young adult years. But as of the last, I want to say 4 to 5 years, I've actually haven't suffered so much from insomnia as I had in the past. And I firmly believe it's because of a particular reason, which I will be explaining in that video. But when I was filming this insomnia video, I was all over the place. I didn't know what I wanted to say properly. I didn't have an equipped idea what I wanted to say, if that makes any sense. I wrote it all down in my phone notes like 2 days prior, but I didn't even look at my notes when I was doing the video because I thought I could, it's hard to explain. When I do my mental health videos, I write down notes about okay, first explain your experiences and then explain how you got through them, or then explain other people's reactions. I just put down a level of what I should explain. And then I just put them off to the side just in case I forget where I'm going and when I'm explaining, because my memory is shit. It's so terrible. It's not quite there all the time. So a lot of times when I'm doing my filming, not only do I have to worry about my memory, but sometimes I get dissociated during a filming because I can't control my dissociation. Sometimes I just blank out for a couple hours and I have to come back to the filming. That's why there's a lot of cut scenes, because either I'm blanking out, I saw something in the corner of my eye, I start stuttering. So there's a lot of skip scenes you can tell in my videos. I try to make them as smooth as possible. So I try. But in my insomnia one, I just felt like it was not what I wanted to explain properly. I actually don't do much research in insomnia. I experienced insomnia. I didn't research it. I just thought, it was something I'm stuck with. But I didn't have any other problems with that. I just couldn't fall asleep. So I didn't know really what to say. And I still don't. I'm going to tell you my experiences and how I handled it. But that's about all I'm going to be able to tell you. Because there's really nothing else you can really say about that I know about. Let's see. So I will be filming that again this Wednesday. Hopefully I can film another makeup video, and I'll be filming a Japan crate video as well. I don't know how quickly each of those videos will go up. I usually kind of switch them on and off when it comes to many videos. I have 5 more videos up on my computer ready to be edited and put up. So there's just, going on. There's stuff going on. I am sweating so bad. I don't know if you can tell because I don't have any of the windows up and I don't want to turn the air conditioner on. Girl, I like natural stuff. Anyhow, I do not know if I told you guys, but I did receive a phone call from my psychiatrist telling me my psychiatrist is now going to her home office, meaning one that's closest to her home, or her main office of origin. So I no longer have her because her main office, I want to say, is about an hour and a half away from my house. I haven't looked it up, but I think the first time when I looked up the different doctors in this particular area, that one particularly is an hour and a half away. I already drive about 30 minutes to 40 minutes to get to my psychiatrist as it is, depending on traffic. So depending on traffic and getting there around the Atlantic area can be that could take 2 hours. And we don't want that. And going into my psychiatrist, I only stayed in there for about 10 to 15 minutes anyways, so it's going there for 30 minutes, staying there for about 10 to 15, and then leaving and driving home for 30 to 40 minutes. So driving an hour and a half to get to my normal psychiatrist is a little too much for me. So I will be seeing a new psychiatrist in my normal location. They told me that she's new, but she's very good. I try looking her up on their websites because they show their little descriptions of each person on their website and what they help and everything like that. And I couldn't find her on there for some reasons. Like, it wouldn't scroll over for me. Like, it was there, but it wouldn't scroll over. So, I have no idea how old the woman is. I have no idea what she looks like. I have no idea what she specializes in. Hopefully schizophrenia, because, that's kind of the basis of what I am. And, yeah. So, hopefully she's nice, because I'm very, very picky about psychiatrists because of my last psychiatrist, not the most recent one, but my last one before that, down in Florida. She was kind of a bitch. So, I just very picky about psychiatrists, but I know it's something I have to do. I have these disorders, and I'm stuck with them for the rest of my life, and this is just something I have to do. I have to do it. You can't just say, oh, I'm going to get healed one day. That's not the case. So, that is the plan, is to meet my new psychiatrist in June, my same scheduled date and time. Thank God, because, ma'am, you don't sit in traffic like that. People don't know how to drive. So, yes, that is the plan. I'll be seeing you guys next week. So, by the time this video up, it will be the day that I'm supposed to be filming those videos. I'm turning into Kroger now, so I hope you have a good day.